Hello and welcome back to Kuni part 4. It's late again, almost 12 o'clock. A few days later, I've been doing other things, and yeah, as I feared, there was a bit of audio lag in the last one. Don't know if I'll be able to get the settings better, but we'll see.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy,
Leafiness.
it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is, I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in...
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever.
Funny about that.
Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Familiar.
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars.
I think I can hear
Where
a
we're
cat
going, the
outside.
beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or
Big
beak,
black one.
or tentacle.
Can I
Kick
really
the
do
bloody
it?
thing in a minute.
Well, there's only one way to
Not
find
one of
out.
us, so I
You want to
don't
help
care.
your mum, don't you?
Sure
Big
I do.
fat Tom,
Well
I
then,
think.
grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy's correct. Look at his wizarding companion. Well, wizards. I'm going to call it wizarding just for the fun of it. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers. So does that mean I can't cast a spell? I'm not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. Gift from me to you, young Oliver. Probably made out of his own tree sap. Not sap, pulp. And a new spell. Shibby. You've received the page describing the Form Familiar spell. Yep, that's definitely a cat. That you can hear it, but I can just hear it over my headphones. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. By simply possessing the page of a particular spell is no guarantee that you'll be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such is life. Don't worry about that now, man. Just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. I'm really tempted to do Oliver's voice like Mr. Garrison, but that would just be bad. because it was like the sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Sure thing, Mr. Hat. Would have been a laugh. A laugh.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So, this is a familiar, huh? He'll be coming with me. Well, with us. Don't forget your sidekick. Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, innit? Here, you better give this little fellow a name, eh? Mitty. This one is a warrior with a sword. So let's call him a masher of mages. So, mage. Masha. Really, I should Marsha, no. Glad I caught that. Mage Marsha. I should probably wait for one which has got very, very high magic defense and high attack to be a Mage Masher, but I'll do it this way because Mage looks funny and it matches the monster. However, you cannot let you set off into this world with only the withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is a restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. You received a page describing Healing Touch spell. Very nice. Tidy, that's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with a Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of the Blessing Inferno. Fireball. Fireball. We're going to make him into a right old leaner inverse wannabe. Shoot a little fireball. That one does. Plant-based beastie is flipping hate fireman. Even old Three-Face here is scared of fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Would you? You can hear him a little nervous there. Golly, of course not, old favour oak. You received the page describing the fireball spell. Now boy, you can press square at any time to open your spell menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful, given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems for novel solutions after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know what spells might save the day. As long as it isn't a spell to grow an exorbitantly long armpit hair, I'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
What did I say?
Come on!
I've got the professional version of debut software now. For some reason, it seems to have lost the AVI's uncompressed thingy, so I'm having to use WMV. It's about 9,000 kilobytes a second or whatever it is. Which is a shame. I like the other one. It didn't have any hit. Some of them, the more compressed the files are, the less frames you'll get. Like it'll get frame drop and the thing will slow down and you'll have to wait for ages for the thing to catch up. And that could technically screw the audio software program I'm using up even more. I just hope it all works well, else I'll have to find an alternate way to record it all. And that will suck. Righto, Wally boy, it's time to learn how to... Oh, just fighting with familiars. Nothing new. I'll tell you as I go.
Here goes!
Basically, you see, the only thing you have to worry about is familiars is that they share health and magic with you. They have an element, there are 4 of them, just like fire and ice, water and fire, that kind of thing. They all have each different ones are good against different ones. And you can see the element that they are in the bottom right hand corner of the little picture. I don't know what the elements are, I haven't actually looked it up, but it should be useful. You can call them back with L1, and they have a stamina gauge. While they're out fighting, that gauge will decrease, and once it reaches 0, you need to call them back. I think you can leave them out in battle, but they take a massive amount of damage or something. I've never been stupid enough to leave them out, so I will continue the battle. It's basically telling you everything I've just told you there. It's sort of like a star sign. Yes, they've got spells cut loose as well. Basically, their power attacks which use up your MP. Nice. Yes, and Guardians, once you get them, I think you always start back at level 1, so... But because they're level 1, when you're fighting monsters as you normally are, they should all level up quickly. Dead useful that. See? Quick level up. Almost got more health, more attack than I have already. That has got more attack than I have already. Mage, you're getting strong. So, now you know how to fight with a familiar, any telly boy. To be a true contender, you'll have to learn when to let your familiars loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. And so was the little guy, apparently. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. That's a creature cage, then. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There's all kind of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones which will even teach them new tricks. Basically more skills. Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. I'm not quite sure what that means. I've never got that far. Like I said, I've only got to Ding Dang Doll. So careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties though. They'll only end up getting full up. Adoration in moderation is what I say, is the key. I don't know what being full up does to them either yet. I might have to do it just to see. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars, and take it from there. The creature cage, got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. Yes, the creature cage is now accessible from the main menu. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we wanted to ask you. Your true chunkiness. I like that. Chunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shaddar's evil spreads still further. So, you will be needing... That we will. You're oking it. Is he gonna come up with a new name every time? There's quick you are. You've still got it, ain't you? Oh, patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know this somewhere. Crikey, you've not gone and lost it, have you? Now, while I'm at it, doesn't that tree face at the moment, from that angle, look a lot like Pingu? Or is it just me? Lost it? The insolence! I put it away somewhere safe. Put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. I decimate 90. A friend of mine. Well, I see. Get out. I have a favour to ask of you. What? I did mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? Yeah, you tell him, Oliver. You're a good guy, and good guys help people. How very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. All right, I get the flipping message. Go on. What is it you need this for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian? Well, what's up with the old fellow? I'm afraid he's become rather unruly of late, and is neglecting his duties. Oh, well, that's no good, is it? We'd better help you sort him out then, eh? The guardian? He sounds kinda tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you've got a familiar on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're gonna take you down Shadar, you can't back out of a bit of light guardian bashing now, can you? Guardian bashing. That sounds like some kind of Final Fantasy X blood sport. Guardian bashing. Okay, I'll do it. Either that or a porno. Now, how very kind of you. The Guardian can be found at the deepest part of the woods beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck. Even give a little bow. First spells, now familiars. Turning into a proper wizard, ain't you, Holly boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a look at your new mate, eh? Huh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. If you look at the main menu, you'll see friends and familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about your familiar's abilities. It's basically just, I'll skip it, it's just where you go to look at status menu for your characters and party members and stuff, look. Although you can equip tricks and look at stuff, what they do, how much they use, and once he learns new ones you can equip them. I don't know if you can only learn 2 or you learn extra slots later on, but it can be pretty useful. This is a creature cage. No treats yet. I'm going to be giving him mostly attack, sweets and stuff. Attack and accuracy. He's not one for magic attack, so he doesn't really need it. So if I get any magic boosting ones, then I'll save them. Right then, where are we going? Back the way we came. What's the time looking like? 19 minutes 39 seconds. May end this video. Right, run up here, save it, end this video, and then where are you off to? That's the way out of the woodsman. Yes, I'm going to the save point up here. Your HP and MP are completely restored. Saving my progress. Meeting Old Father Oak. I may actually name the chapters after the part it's on, if it's not like a multi-part chapter, because that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry about the wavy line moving up the screen. It's the composite cables I'm using aren't the best quality. How none of my recording stuff is the best quality. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, leave feedback and stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.